Hey, what's up YouTube? It's AFOL Man Emery here, and I wanted to share with you guys a package I got, which we will get into that in a second, and that's for my track setup here. As you can see, I don't know if I ever uploaded a video showing that. I filmed a video, but who knows? Who knows if this will ever get uploaded? So I have been working on some custom paint jobs, so I wanted to share those with you. First, we have this Porsche Rally, and I have this is the GameStop exclusive, in case you don't know. Each store, Walgreens, GameStop, there's always an exclusive color. So this is blue. I found this at my local GameStop, so I was fortunate to find it. But I just have it here as a reference point to show you the painting I did on this one, the detail. So you can see this was all yellow. I'll get this to focus for you. Quite a bit, and I painted that whole bay in the back black, and then those pieces red. Let me set it down here and get a little closer for you. So here you go. So here's a little side by side. You can see this is the way it came, obviously, but yellow. And I think that makes a huge difference. I just bought a set of this acrylic paint from Hobby Lobby. I think Walmart sells it too. It came with a little cheap brush. My daughter had a little nicer brush. That's basically all I use. I was gonna do a wheel swap, and I still might do it with this because I have an extra one of these and put those white wheels on there. I don't know. I figured I'd try and see what it looked like. Obviously, the ones on the GameStop exclusive got the white. That looks pretty sharp. There was two of these when I was there. I only grabbed the one. Probably should have grabbed the other one, maybe, and threw those. I could even do that with the white paint with these. Paint those white, but I think I did a little bit on the back. Probably I should have done those pipes, the exhaust pipes, and like a copper metal. I also did this Jeep. So here's another reference point. I have the gray one. You see these motorcycles. This is kind of how they come. And I screwed the bottom, took it apart. I haven't even tapped it yet, so it'll still come apart pretty easy. Basically, you just drill out the rivets at the bottom, then the whole thing will just open up. You can take it apart and you can work on it, paint it. That's obviously what I did here to paint that. Let me show you. So I just painted those motorcycles. Got the one orange, one black, or one blue. I think that looks right. I even did, you can't see when it's in there, but I even did like the seat belts on the strap. So that's just something I've been playing around with, kind of enjoying it. With Corona getting even worse, I'll probably do even less hunting, more modifying. So basically, all I have to do now is just drill that with a little smaller drill bit, and then I got little screws. You just tap it like this, and you can see I did the back one. I didn't do the front one. It's holding good enough. I took the wheels off of this, put them on something else. But that's a little comparison with the Jeep. Kind of see the detailing. I'm really happy with the way that came out. I think I did like the handles. They were just red. Did them black. Did the wipers on the front. Because see, this is where they just come just the same color as everything else. So I think that makes a huge difference. I'm really liking that. I might throw a couple of those up on eBay just to see, not ask too much, but just to see what it gets. This is actually a Matchbox, and it came with different wheels. Let me see if I think I have something here that had those. I don't see it now, but the Matchbox wheels are a little smaller, but I took some extra wheels off of one of these and put them on here, and then I cut the motorcycles off of that base, and I just glued them in there. I painted those too. I think that looks really good too. So I'm really happy with that. Let me see, I have a couple more that I painted here. I did this motorcycle. I don't think I have one for reference, but basically they just come all the same color as the base there, like that gray plastic. And I just painted it. The wheels black, the motor. As you can see, I kind of did the little yellow light on the side. That's not real good, but I think that looks 100 times better than just this gray motorcycle. Here, let me grab. I did a couple vans too. This new van. Let me grab one that's just basic. I guess I don't have one over here, so I think I took them to the other side of the shed. They're in storage. I picked up a few of these vans. So basically, this one here, I took out the windshield or the screen, and I just painted it all black. I painted the seats black. As you can see, it come with this all like copper, not copper, but you know, chrome plastic interior, which I'm not saying it's bad. It's just it's a little overwhelming. Sorry about that. I got interrupted. I also painted on this one. I didn't do the tail lights. I did it on this one, which I'll show you that one in a second. But I did do the this back windows in black. I think that looks good. So this other one, I think I might end up just painting this trans smoke plastic black too. You can see in there I did paint the there's a go-kart or whatever inside there. I painted it red, did the seat black, and this one I did the tail lights, did the back, and I put some real riders on this one. And see, that one's been tapped, so I've already got that one screwed. So that one's put together, but it's got real, you know, rubber tires. I think that looks good. I bought, like I said, I bought a few of these vans, so I'll probably maybe try to paint a whole van. I need to get some of that, like acid or whatever you dip your Hot Wheel in, it gets the paint to just peel off, and then try painting it. So far, I've just been painting over, obviously, existing paint, but it seems to work pretty good. So let me know what you guys think about these. I'm just, you know, getting started. Kind of started with doing wheel swaps, and then now doing a little bit of paint, and I can't get this to go back together now. So, you know, kind of, it's a hobby. You know, as a kid, I did have model cars. You know, like you build and then paint them, and I think it's just kind of bringing me back to that time whenever I used to kind of work with your hands painting and doing the fine detailing. I think it's pretty it helps me pass the time. It keeps me from going out and hunting for more of these things. These things are very addictive. I don't think I showed you guys, I know I didn't, but I did find that whole Cadillac Matchbox set, this Escalade. I think I grabbed a couple of those. This I like this whole series, this Cadillac series. If you guys keep your eye out for those when you're out hunting. It's funny, my local Walmart hasn't even got any of these yet, but I was about an hour away from my local town, and sure enough, I found them. And they were so fresh that they wouldn't even ring up. You know, I had to tell them the price. There's a couple more. Let me see. I think I took them to the other side. Yeah, I don't have them. But let's get into the package now. This video's already long. This is from Slamman, not Slam, but Slan, S-L-A-N, man. And what he does is 3D prints stuff for, you know, tracks and making your own downhill tracks. There's his name, Slamman Customs. And I'll put a link in the description to his website and his Facebook or whatever. His Instagram is kind of how I got a hold of him. These are parking lot stops. Like, I think I got like 25 of these for $50, or for $50 for $5, and I'm gonna paint them, and then, you know, put them down, little parking lot spots. I don't know if you can see that. Not, you can kind of see what I'm doing here with them. But that's, you know, I'm kind of getting a little 1/64 scale little setup here. As you can kind of see down there, you got a little camping area. Even though I don't have the Lego City, I still am drawn towards city stuff. So basically what this is here, if you guys know, with the 6-lane racetrack, downhill track, this is like basically like $100. I got a Target. I think I got a little cheaper. It's for like doing downhill drags. But if you want to extend it, because the thing goes right here, the finish line, you know, it's all motorized. So so you know, it pops in there. But the way they make it, it's very hard to extend it. I'm not obviously going too far with mine, this over here. But as you can see, it's very difficult to, I mean, you can screw this down, but when you get this butted up here, these want to kind of come together, like bulk up, because these lanes are like super, like one lane thin, but these kind of, you know, they curve up, so they don't want to go together. So basically he sells this, so you can hook it all together, holds it tight, and then the other thing I bought from him is these. And I'll show you how these work. These are the feet. I'm sure if you're in the Hot Wheels and you have the 6-lane, you know what this is. Actually, the 3D bot maker, they do like downhill races and stuff. They, you know, used to make these. I think they kind of got out of it because they're making so much money off their views with those downhill races. They just kind of got out of it. So this guy has stepped in, and he got these. Like, I ordered this Monday and got it Wednesday. Now, he lives like a state away from me, so you might not be able to get that quick. But he had these pre-made up. They're 3D printed, as you can kind of tell. You kind of see the texture in the plastic. But they feel good. They feel sturdy. And so let me show you how this works. So basically, this becomes the foot for your end cap here. I got the wrong one. You kind of see it's got a certain shape. So you got that one, and then that one, and then that will make it stand, so you can put it wherever you want. It's sturdy, and it does have screw holes. See that? So you can screw it down, which I'll probably end up doing. And then this here, I think, is for, I guess, if you wanted to race monster trucks down the track, you could, let me see, put it like this. Is that how this works? Yeah. And then put that inside this one, so it gets at that height. And I like the way that it's 3D printed, so that it, you know, it looks like the same texture. I don't think I got that popped all the way in, but I don't really want to, because I'm not going to be racing big rigs down it, or monster trucks, whatever. I don't really get into monster trucks. I mean, I have a couple, but I don't really get into them. So let me put this together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to probably, see this track right here, that's a 2-foot track. It's some stuff I got from the Dollar Tree. So if you guys have a Dollar Tree, you get, you know, 2 of these for $1, 2 foot each. And I'm going to put those right here, and then just take some shorter, like 8-inch or 10-inch, whatever, and put it behind it. So right here is where it's going to be. So let me put it together, and then I'll tell you what I think about it. Alright guys, I got it all put together, and I just wanted to share with you. So you see the importance of that piece, which I got another one here because I got an extra one for somebody else. Willie's getting this one. Basically, I put that in like this, and you can screw it. I think I did put one screw in here, and that just helps hold it snug, because you can see in between there and here, it's like starting to buckle. Like I said, it's a lot tighter than the track is. So that piece is kind of vital to get this to fit down in there good. I did put a screw right there, just that one screw, so you can, you know, pick this up. But without that piece, you'd probably, like, I had tape under there trying to, when I just had this sitting down here, I will say for, you know, taller, like Mario will fit through it, but like a taller Mario Kart one, like Luigi's taller, yeah, wait for this to quiet down, it will kind of jam in there. So you could put spacers, raise it up, but like I said, it also came with these for doing like monster trucks, which, you know what, we might try that out here in a second, but I just wanted to show you. I also, while we were on break there, and I went and hooked it up, I painted that black just so I could see those numbers better, because, and I know it's a hodgepodge down here at the end. Just I think I have another one of those black collector pieces, a track somewhere. If I find that, I'll probably put that one, you know, so there's, I don't know, I'm trying to make it a little more even. Here we go. I do have a race set up, so let's try it out, see how they go in there. Do have I got my sig fig, got you on the tripod, so it's kind of messed up here, and we got Superman on one of the fig rigs too. So let's go ahead and release them, see how it works. Worked out pretty good. As you can see, it's kind of hard to keep them in their lanes when they bounce off the wall back there. That's why I was trying to make sure I knew, you know, you line them all up, and in the winter you don't realize which one was in that lane. It's kind of a problem. But if you guys have a 6-lane or any other Hot Wheels things, you know, give this guy a check. Like I said, I'll put a link down below. He didn't give me a kickback or nothing to give him a shout out, but he had fast shipping. Like, I DM'd him on Instagram, told him what I wanted, I PayPal'd him, and he had it packed up and printed the label that night, and it was like 11 o'clock. So that's the type of service I enjoy, because, as you guys know, I'm just as impatient as anybody else when it comes to getting stuff. Here, let's try these out and put the monster trucks here. I'll let you guys just watch as I try this out for myself. See how easy this is to do. Let me see. I think I got it backwards. This one is this side. I will say you kind of have to push that ball in to get it to fit snug. Let me see. I'll take his card. Okay, push that ball in. There we go. Do it for the same over here. Just to make sure it all fits. Now that side is actually a little snug. Actually, I don't think that side will. Oh, there we go. I was like, yeah, I think there's a problem. There's problems with me. Let's shut this off so we don't have to keep hearing it the whole time I'm messing with it. So there we go. You see how much taller that is? That means a normal car won't fit under it. Let's try to run some I have some over here. Let me grab them. I don't know with the monster, you probably, obviously you can't do 6 of it inside, just because they probably do 3. I don't know, like half the lanes, which is good because we got Donkey Kong. This is basically why I bought these, because you got Mario, and we got Bowser. So let's put them up there and see how this goes. You really can't fit 3. I mean, you see how you gotta do it. You basically gotta you gotta put them down like this, because you can't fit them all back there where they normally go. So let's see who wins here. I got that set up. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, I think lane 1 won. I shut it off. Let's try it again with it on. That actually worked out pretty good. Kind of impressed with that. But like I said, I'm not a huge fan of these monster trucks. I know a lot of people do like them. They're ready to go. You don't even barely have to pull it. Here we go. Lane 5, so it'll be probably 5 and 6 won that one. So, you know, like I said, if you guys, you know, need something like this, give him a check out. You know, the 3D bot guy suggested him to, and he came through for me. That seems like a nice product. And I know there's videos out there where you can make your own kind of out of wood, but you know, it's cold, I'm lazy, and it ain't like I had a whole lot of track I have room here for. It's pretty much all I could do. Alright guys, let me know what you think. Catch you in the next one. Bye.